Hey YouTube, just gonna post a video on some of the things I've done to the Rustler since the last video that I posted. Um, I've done quite a few things to it, and I did a video a few days ago on the GoolRC 60 amp ESC and 3900 kV motor I installed, and on the 2S I've had several hours of runtime on it now, and it has really performed well. Man, for the $35 that I paid for it, I just really can't say enough for that setup. It's really performed well. I did on the body. I put these bands here for my body clips on the front and the rear, and I did cut out the back window here so I could get a little more air back to the ESC on this beater body. On the back, I took the Traxxas wheels off, and I replaced them with these ball bearing wheels here, just because they look better and they spin a whole lot better. Replaced the pinion and the spur. I'm now running a 25 pinion and a 83 spur gear on it, which is what the brushless system from Traxxas runs. And I have taken off the slipper clutch, and now it's just direct drive. I ordered that piece and installed that, so now I know I've got to take it a little bit easier when it comes to the accelerate, because I don't want to strip all my gears out and everything, but man, it sure seems to want to fly. The 2.8 Talon wheels and tires by Traxxas, jury's still out on those, but they seem to be okay so far. They haven't shredded, haven't come apart, so until they do, I'm just going to keep running those. Big bore shocks now. I've taken off the Traxxas front and rear shocks and gone to the big bore aluminum shocks, and I've really been pleased with those in the couple hours that I've ran them. No problems there. Took out the bushings that came in the stock Rustler and installed the ball bearings. And anytime you go to a brushless system, I've always read that's a must. That's something that you got to do right off the bat. You got to change out all those bushings and put in the ball bearings. I'm now running 3S. The GoolRC has handled the 2S no problem. No warmth. Motor, ESC, neither one ever got hot on it. So I decided it was time I'd put in the 3S. This is two 3S batteries, or 3500 milliamp batteries that I've got stacked on top of each other. The Traxxas kit was just still a little too short to put both these batteries in. So what I did was I took off the SC mount, and I screwed and epoxied it into the back of the shock tower back here, and I mounted in the ESC on top of that. It's very secure. Don't see any problems with that. I didn't epoxy the ESC onto the mount. I just epoxied the mount onto the shock tower. That way, if something happens later on down the road, I can just yank this ESC off, and the epoxying the ESC mount on here wouldn't take any of the strength away from the shock tower itself. So I've still got to get a Y connector here for the another Y connector for the 3S battery, because there are two 3S batteries are 3500 milliamp a piece. They're 35Cs. So right now it's just 11.1 volt and 3500C. But I kind of want to fire it up, show it to you here, let you see it for itself. See if we can balloon these tires up a little bit. But may replace wheels and tires here soon. I'm not sure. Jury's still out on these wheels and tires. I'm not sure if they're going to hold up or not. I don't know. So yeah, she's going to run quite a bit faster. Whether she's going to hold up, whether that ESC, it's no big deal. It was $35, $36 on eBay. I'm going to eventually upgrade all this to a Castle anyway. So if it burns up, doesn't last, it ain't no big deal. But that's what I've done to it so far. So thank y'all for watching.